Hello everyone, Beastie here. I'm back with another video. Today I'll be talking about ladder anxiety. I'll be explaining what ladder anxiety is and giving you guys some tips how to get over the said ladder anxiety. So first things first is ladder anxiety is basically a fear. You get like kind of a uncomfortable feeling of queuing into a ranked ladder match specifically. Whether this is in RTS game like StarCraft 2 or MOBA game or any other ranked matches, people, like I said, they get that anxiety when they're supposed to click find match, and it kind of pushes them away from playing the game and enjoying the game. So first thing you have to do is ask yourself, what brings you ladder anxiety? Why can't you click find match? Is it fear of losing rating? You know, you get to a certain point and you're like, oh my god, if I queue up and I lose, am I gonna get back there again? I'm so close to promotion is another thing. If you're about to get promoted to Diamond League in whatever game you're playing, you're like, oh my god, if I lose this game, I'm gonna get, go down and then I have to win 2 in a row. Is it your friends having you on their friend list? Are you scared that they might see that your rating is lower than theirs? Because maybe they're all better than you? Or do you care about win-loss? I was one of those people that was very, very into win-loss. Like if I would start on a bad win rate, I would like make a new account, whatever game I was playing, and it was kind of bothering me. So that's the first thing you should do. Kind of figure out what bothers you, because there are different solutions to each one of those. Second thing you have to do and kind of realize, losses are inevitable. Everyone loses games. And you know what? Losses are amazing. They're better than wins. And every time I say this on my stream, people are always confused. How are they better? Winning is the best thing, right? Yes, but if you want to learn and improve, which is probably why you're playing the ranked games and not, custom games, and why have the ladder anxiety, losses are where you learn. No one ever learned anything from wins. When you win, good job, you won, you got the points, you did what you had to do. When you lose, you lost the points, but you need to learn from that loss. You need to learn from the loss and move on. And you should try to get losses as a positive experience because of that. It shouldn't be losses only bring me losses only lose me points, and that's it. It's a bad thing and it's terrible and I don't want anything to do with it. Obviously, you don't want to try to lose, but you should look at losses. Yes, I will lose rating now to a specific build or specific champion if you're playing MOBA game, but I just learn how to deal with it better, and it will help me in my future matches. So instead of seeing it as I lost 20 points on that game, you can look at it, I will learn and I will earn like 60 points in the future based on the mistakes that I've made. Like I said, try to make it into a positive experience, and everyone loses. I mean, even the best players in the world lose, so it's just part of the games, part of ranked games. Another thing is, try to think about what is your goal in games. Is it to have fun? Is it to have more rating than your friends? Is it to learn? Is it to just win? Is it win-loss? Because that will also kind of help you understand a little bit better why do you have ladder anxiety, and kind of isolate the things that bother you and the things that are important to you, and find a middle ground moving forward. You have to accept that at any point in any game in this world, there is always someone better than you. You will never be the best player in the world unless you're Cyril from StarCraft 2, but there will always be someone better than you. Even if you win a tournament, maybe there's a guy in the tournament that was better than you. Same thing with ladder. It's just how it is. There's too many people playing games, and it's kind of just kind of how it is. Another advice I can give you guys: don't play for points. Try to play games for fun. Now, I know this might like a silly statement, but I've played a lot of multiplayer games over the years, and I noticed that every time where I notice I'm close to promotion and I try to play for like, oh my god, I just need to win to get promoted, I start losing games. And that's because you put too much emphasis into winning instead of actually putting your brain power into the game and focusing on the game. Because the moment you start thinking about points, winning, win-loss, leagues, you will start losing your focus from the actual gameplay itself and you will play worse. That's one thing that can go really bad very, very quickly. You have to stray away from that as much as you possibly can. And every time I play the game for fun, and I don't mean troll, I just had genuine fun with it, I was going up in rating because I didn't worry about it. I was focused in the game and what I'm doing in the game. Now let's talk about tips, like actual tips that you can apply and kind of hopefully help yourself with the said ladder anxiety. So this is a tip for RTS games specifically, or one-on-one games. It won't work in MOBA games, and you'll see now why. So if you're a StarCraft 2 player and you have ladder anxiety because you're like, oh, I don't want to lose rating, I don't want to have bad win-loss, what you should do is enter 10 matches in a row and leave all 10 matches in a row. Why? Because at that point you're 0-10. So you're not going to care about your win-loss, it's gone to shit already. You're not going to care about your rating because it's lower than it should be, and you can slowly play and not worry about it. Obviously, like I said, this doesn't work in MOBAs because you have teammates there and you can't really just, AFK and leave games. Like I said, once you're 0-10, you won't be like, oh my god, my win rates. No, it's gone. We threw that out of the window, and now you can focus on the gameplay, on the fun, and on learning how to improve in the game itself. Another thing you can do is create a new account. Most of the games these days, including StarCraft 2 or pretty much any MOBA game, is free to play. So if you have anxiety from your friends seeing that you lost 10 games in a row, or you were feeding, or you just can't win a game in StarCraft, make a second account. They're free. Don't add any friends to it. Play your own games, enjoy the game, like I said, learn, don't worry about win-loss. And another thing that the second account will help you with is even if you're, super worried about your win-loss or rating, the way you will look at it, it's my second account, I don't care about it, so even if my rating is lower, I don't care, it's the second account, my main account is what matters. And this will help you play on the second account, improve, and then go back to your main account and play ladder because you will feel more confident. If you were always like a gold player, let's say, you play on your second account and suddenly you're plat, that's going to be like, okay, well, I can go on my main now and I can play up to plat because I'm clearly a plat quality player. It will give you that confidence, and the anxiety over, oh my god, I'm gold, I'm about to get promoted to plat is gone because, well, you already took plat on your second account. Like I said, if that's something that bothers you, but I think creating a second account is always good for ladder anxiety, and if you do have it, just get a second account. At the end of the day, to end this video, games are supposed to be fun, and if you want to enjoy the games and have fun in them, stop worrying about rating. It will not bring you any good. You won't improve in games, you won't have fun. Like I said, I gave you guys tips how to kind of stop caring about it. Hopefully it helps you. If you try all those things and you still have ladder anxiety, maybe that game just isn't the game for you. You can try inviting some friends to play with you. If you're playing StarCraft, instead of playing one-on-ones, get a friend, play some 2v2s, improve in 2v2 your overall skill, and maybe then jump back into one-on-ones. Just kind of try different things, different approaches, and at the end of the day, like I said, if nothing works, well, maybe it's time to find another game, and you can watch pro players or streamers play the game that you couldn't play yourself, because some people, or actually a lot of people, especially StarCraft, don't play the game, they just love watching it, and that's okay as well. You don't need to be, a hardcore player to enjoy something. I hope this helped you. I hope I made you understand ladder anxiety better. Ask yourself those questions, figure out what works best for you, and apply the tips that I gave in this video on how to get over that. Hope it works for you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what kind of video you would like to see next. But for now, that's it for me today. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out one of my previous videos. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.